Welcome back, everyone. So we've heard so many beautiful, vulnerable, brave stories already this evening, and we will still have some more in store for you. But first, we'd like to share with you what your support of this event truly means to Decatur. Please welcome to stage the president of the Heart of Illinois Community Foundation, Natalie Beck, and the chair of the She Gave Women's Giving Circle, Dr. Juanita Morris.
Thank you, Karla. And of course, I drew the short straw to follow Amber. On behalf of the Heart of Illinois Community Foundation, I am so honored to welcome you tonight to this inaugural event in Decatur. As you've heard from many of our speakers tonight, life is about saying yes and to the opportunities we have and showing up. As my husband and mom, who are both here tonight, would say, and they would attest to this, I always prefer to hear the word yes. In fact, no is such a dirty word. I don't know why that word exists. So I want to especially thank all of you who said yes to showing up tonight. I want to thank Hickory Point Bank for being our title sponsor, and for Karla for saying yes to sharing her story and being our MC. To the ladies who said yes, who bravely took the stage and will take the stage in the second half. I want to thank the most amazing board of trustees that I work for. And I don't want you to think they always say yes. They don't. I have a really tough board chair, Chris Lutt, but he's also my #1 cheerleader. And the work that has been done in the last 5 years by this foundation is outstanding. I want to thank my amazing colleagues who are all here tonight: Missy, Chastity, Rachel, Jennifer, Tamithia, Kristen, and Kathy. They don't always get the opportunity to say yes. They get voluntold a lot, and they show up for this community with all their heart and all their spirit every day, and I'd ask you to please give them a round of applause. I want to especially thank foundation donors Doug and Peg Schmalz, who were our biggest cheerleaders after we saw Jeanette and what her team can do in other cities, and we said, we deserve this in Decatur, Illinois. Amen. Courtney. And they helped us bring this here and bring this wonderful event. I want to also thank Larry Hobb, who honored his late wife, Ann, with a $20,000 estate gift to establish the She Said Giving Circle. Which brings me to one of the most important yeses I've received in the last year. When we had the dream to establish the She Said Women's Giving Circle, there was only one person that I wanted to chair that, the amazing Dr. Juanita Morris.
Thank you, Natalie, and thank you for the opportunity to serve as the chair for this organization. Natalie asked me to share what chairing the Giving Circle means to me. And I had some notes written, but what I will tell you is that it's everything you've already heard. What I will tell you is that it's a commitment to women and girls in our community. It's the ability for us to be resilient. It's the ability for us to show up for one another, even when we ask or when we don't ask or when we call or when we don't call. It's this idea that we are not only breaking glass ceilings, but we're building new structures. It is how we do this thing and advance our community with the women and girls that we have here. We have everything we need to be successful and do what we've been called to do. And so that's why I am honored to chair a Women's Giving Circle. I am honored to chair Women's Giving Circle because I am a mother, I am a daughter, I am a wife, and how we do this is together. And how we advance women is together. How we advance organizations and causes is together. And one of the things that the Heart of Illinois does well is provide access to opportunity through the resources that we have, which is money. And so for those of you all who are part of the advisory team and committee, please stand up. For those of us who are also part of the Women's Giving Circle, please stand up. We thank you. We thank you for providing your resources in an effort for us to create this space to change lives. And Natalie, this is probably the most exciting part. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's do it.
If you know me, my favorite thing is to give away money. Make it rain, we call it at the foundation. So Dr. Morris, if you would please present the first. We're going to give out $25,000 tonight, which are from the Women's Giving Circle, voted by that group on March 2nd.
The first one is to Old Kings Orchard Community Center, represented by Beatrice Hall, selected for a $1,800 grant to support their 4-H club. Oh, you're cute.
And our second recipient this evening, Project Read Plus, represented by Julie Pangrack, selected for a $3,000 grant to support their Freeing Minds, the Jail Book Project.
Julie's my girl, she know it. The next one is Milligan Academy Futures Unlimited, represented by Karla, Poland, selected for a $3,870 grant to support student graduation ceremonies.
Next up, Empower Ministries, represented by Crystal Wyatt and Brittany Trimble, selected for a $5,000 grant to support their Mother's Day event and outreach programming.
All right, CJ's Loving Hands, represented by Cherry Johnson, selected for a $5,665 grant to support temporary housing and wraparound services for mothers and children.
And our final grant and having fun on the stage from the Children's Museum of Illinois, represented by CEO Ricky Parker, selected for a $5,665 grant to support their Kim Girls program. Congratulations to all our recipients, and most importantly, again, thank you for saying yes. The proceeds from tonight we will give away right here on this stage next year. And if you'd like to join the Women's Giving Circle, we invite you to do so. The date for next year is April 25th of 25.
It is because we have such an amazing, supportive community that we are able to impact these organizations and the work they do. We brought That's What She Said to Macon County as a platform to raise funds and awareness for initiatives. And tonight's event would not be possible without the support from some incredible sponsors. Thank you to our presenting sponsor, Hickory Point Bank, who is truly invested in our community. Thank you to Carpet Weavers for furnishing the stage for our ladies tonight. Doesn't it look great? We are so grateful to MCK CPAs and advisors and the Decatur Earth Mover Credit Union for their support. Thank you to Cast Concepts and our media partners at Newhoff Media. A very special thank you to the team at the Lincoln Square Theater. We are so grateful to hold this event at this great Decatur landmark. and the team from the What She Said project, Jeanette Jerzik, who has been working with the women for many months, helping them prepare for this evening. Kevin McGuire, who keeps everything running smoothly behind the scenes, and the whole She Said team. This is truly a movement that is growing into more cities and communities, and now we see why. It is bringing us together to share in the power of women's stories. The experiences are just priceless. Tonight has been extra special because you are all here when you could be home watching the Final Four. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's go on with the show. Please welcome back to the stage, That's What She Said speakers.